Yeah, I want to go over a little tip that it's something only I know of that I do that works. And it's like if you're making these quick repairs with wires, a lot of times you use these, these things, you turn them on there, you twist the wire. The right way to do this actually is to take some heat shrink wrapping, turn the ends on each side, bend them down on each side, and solder them, and then use the heat shrink wrapping. Now, a lot of times, like say I was making a trailer repair, this is trailer wires, and I just put that on the end. Now, that's a good temporary repair, but the way I make it permanent, and I've done this, and I've got stuff like, I don't know, more than a decade that's holding it together. You see, that's where water can get in, it can corrode the connection. Take some black weather strip adhesive. This is the stuff that glues the molding on the cars. It's like you just take this stuff and just put it inside there. It'll keep the wires from pulling out because it'll dry like pretty hard. It sticks really good because it's designed for holding on weather strip adhesive. Totally moisture proof. No water will get in there at all, and that joint will stay good forever. So like if you're doing a makeshift repair, say you got like a trailer, you fix the wire, you put one of these things on there. You got some weather strip adhesive, put that in here, and that'll keep that rock solid. And once it dries up, that stuff, it'll never get wet in there. It'll never get corroded where the connection is. This thing will stay on there super good because it's like glued in there. The wires will stay on there really good. You won't be able to pull them apart, and it just makes a real weatherproof seal. So figured I'd pass that on as a good tip. And just as a side note, something unrelated, we just had a power outage out here because there was a storm coming through, and here I'm running my generator for 2 more hours. I don't know how many hours I've been running this. You see the gas, the diesel? It's full right to the top. This thing is I don't know what the deal is, but it gets. I think I put like a quart in it one time, and I must have used it at least 8 hours or 10 hours easy. So amazing. But the thing is, I wanted to pass on this tip because I've done this, I don't know, probably for the last 30 something years. If I'll just use these connectors like this, these electrical connectors, but I'll fill them up with, this is an RTV, this is weather strip adhesive. Sometimes you got the yellow stuff, they'll call it like Gorilla Glue or something like that, but I don't use, it's not the actual brand name Gorilla Glue, that was like a nickname. It's weather strip adhesive. And when you get that in there, it'll keep this cap, it'll never pull off. The wires will be glued in there, and it'll be moisture proof and everything else, so it'll last.